If you're so excited that it's finally soup season and obsessed with all things pumpkin like me, then you need to try this copycat Panera autumn squash soup recipe. It is delicious, nutritious, and so yummy. Also, if you're looking for an alternative to all of those protein bars and granola bars that you usually buy, you should try these no-bake pumpkin spice energy bites. Definitely going down as one of my favorite healthy fall sweet treats. All right, so here are all the ingredients you need for that copycat Panera autumn squash soup. If you've ever gone there and gotten that soup, you know what I'm talking about. It is freaking delicious, and this tastes just like it. FYI, I found both of these recipes on Pinterest, so I will link them down below. The most annoying part of making this soup is just peeling and cutting up the butternut squash and cutting up the other vegetables. Other than that, it is so simple. You're also going to want to make sure you have a big enough pot to fit all the ingredients. Mine was just barely big enough, so learn from my mistakes and make sure you have a big enough pot to fit all of the ingredients in. Once you chop your butternut squash, your carrots, and your onion, it's all going to go in the pot with the rest of the ingredients like garlic, vegetable broth, pumpkin puree, coconut sugar, salt, pepper, cinnamon, nutmeg, and you can add cayenne pepper if you'd like. We didn't add any since Arlo was eating it. Then the recipe actually says to have this cook in a slow cooker or on the stove for 3 to 5 hours. Now, I forgot that the recipe said this, and I don't have a slow cooker at this time. I don't know why. I need to get one. So I just let it cook on medium to medium high for about 15 to 20 minutes to let all the vegetables get soft. I'm sure it tastes even better if you do let it cook slower, but honestly, I thought it tasted amazing the way that I did it. Once the vegetables are cooked and it's all just kind of softened up for you, I suggest using an immersion blender. Again, I didn't have one at this time. I finally got one, but not in time for this video. I used a good old-fashioned blender, which was really putting my blender to the test, and I had to do it in a few different sections, but that's okay. It was worth it to get that creamy, smooth texture. Then once you blend it up, you're going to put it all back in the pot, or you will just leave it there if you have an immersion blender. Do not forget to add the coconut milk. Sometimes I forget that step. That just makes it extra creamy. And then you stir it up, and you can serve it with some pumpkin seeds on top, some cracked pepper, and I served it with a side salad, and I truly felt like I was at Panera. It was such a yummy dinner, or you can have this as a lunch, but it is so cozy, yummy, and delicious for fall. Okay, let's talk about these no-bake pumpkin spice energy bites. I ended up making this recipe in my own way by adding an ingredient and using a different one, and I'll talk about that here in a little bit, but it's super easy. You just add the peanut butter, pumpkin puree, vanilla extract, oats, chia seeds, pumpkin spice, and then some dark chocolate chips. Now, what I added extra were some ground flax seeds. I just know that those are really good for you, and my body really enjoys when I eat more flax seeds, just to give it a little bit more oomph in this energy ball. And then I replaced the maple syrup with honey, just because we had some really good honey on hand that Steven's dad's cousin harvested himself, so I just knew it was really high quality honey, and I wanted to use it. So you just mix all of that up, roll it into a ball, and then you place it into the fridge for a few hours so that they can really solidify. And then you can put them in a Tupperware container and grab them anytime that you want, just like you would with a granola bar or a protein bar. I just get super aggravated looking at the ingredient list on our protein bars. Even though I love the convenience of them, I'm going to try to make a different version of these energy balls throughout the year, just because I know what goes in them, and I just feel like it's a much cleaner option. Now, am I going to have time to make these all the time? Probably not, but I'm going to try to make them as much as I can, and they are perfect for pumpkin spice season. It still has that pumpkin-y flavor, and I feel like with this recipe as a base, you can really kind of make it your own. Maybe add some extra pumpkin spice if you'd like, or maybe add some other ingredients that you'd like. You could even add protein powder if you wanted. Just play around with it. But these are just 2 recipes I am loving this fall. So many other fall recipes that I am trying this year and would love to share with you. So if you love this video, let me know in the comments below. If you've tried any of these things, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss any future vlogtober episodes. I am so grateful that you are here. I am sending you all the love, all the high vibes, and the spooky vibes, and I will see you in the next vlogtober video.